What's up, fam squad? It's your boy, Frostbite19, coming at you live. Except I'm not Frostbite, I'm Coco Havoc. His headphones are still broken, so here I am. And I'm early. I got my makeup done way before schedule. So hi. No one's watching right now, I guess. So I'll just wait for you all to come. Yep. Oh, I'll watch it on my phone. I'll watch myself, because that's all I have. This is so weird. There's a delay. That's unholy. That's unholy. Oh my god. Learn the hard way. Don't watch your own stream on your phone. It just keeps going and going and going. So this is a Q&A, so you can ask any question and I'll probably answer it, either sarcastically or realistically, because that's who I am. All right. Hey, Isopod. How are you today? Yep. And this is a Q&A, so ask any questions you want. Or I can just find questions on my phone and ask myself questions, because that's the kind of person I am. I'm doing good. I just got off work, so I'm a little tired. I'm gonna take off my glasses because I have a terrible glare in the camera, I can tell. But then I'd be blind, and no one likes being blind. And I don't know if I'm loud enough because I mumble a lot. And eventually I will have a special guest. Yes, this is a Q&A. And eventually I'll have a special guest to help ask questions with me. But you can ask any question, even if it's about Frostbite, and I'll answer it, no matter how embarrassing, because I love him and that's how I am. Plus, the stream will probably end at about 7 because I have a life outside of YouTube and work, and I do stuff besides Frostbite. That sounded completely wrong. Yep. I also might just eat this donut that I have in a bag that I bought for breakfast because I'm really hungry. And I love a good donut. I had a pumpkin donut this morning. It was really good. Not to let my inner basic white girl show, but I really like the taste of pumpkin donuts. I don't even know if Russ is watching this. I told him I was going live. I should probably tell him that I'm doing this right now. I'm live on your channel. Why a YouTube channel? I don't know why he started his YouTube channel. I started my channel because I was a sad 15-year-old and I thought it was cool and I really wanted to be Shane Dawson pretty much, and I dressed up as characters. And now that I look back on it, it's cringy as frick, and I want to do it again because I don't care. But I just needed a creative outlet, I think. Thank you for your question, Isopod. Hi, Megalodon. Yep. I hope you guys don't care, but I want to really quick eat this donut. It's got sprinkles on it and everything. When this channel becomes a mukbang. And I'm doing great. I've got a donut now. Frostbite is at a friend's house and his headphones are broken, so I'm subbing in for him. And I don't even know if he's watching this or not, but he knows I'm live. I think. I messaged him about it. He hasn't seen it yet. But he should be able to go again live. He should be able to be live again tomorrow and go back to playing video games. That's the thing. I would have played a video game, but apparently I can't use my screen capture while doing a YouTube live stream. So where's that? So I tell him, hey, let me stream for you and I'll figure something out. I always do. No, I just wanted to do this. I'm his girlfriend, so I do whatever I want. You should ask him. He likes to play Borderlands a lot. It's one of his favorite games. Take your time, Isopod. This is a really good donut. I'm glad I saved it for now. That's my problem. Because I hate PlayStation because I don't understand the controller, so I go Xbox. But I also don't really play a lot of pro games on Xbox. I just do what I want. Usually it's watch YouTube, if I'll be honest. But yeah, it sucks. I can't play I can't play Minecraft with him or his friends. If I could, I would. And then I'd kill them all. Yeah, Xbox all the way. I totally agree. But let's not start a console war. We're just here for the greatest thing ever to ask questions. All right, so I looked up a bunch of questions to ask myself. So this one says, when you are old, oh wait, how long have we been dating? We will be dating for an exact year, November 23rd. So it's been a little less than 11 months. It doesn't seem that long. It seems a lot shorter. It seems only like maybe a month ago we started dating, but it's almost been a year. I've known probably for about 11 months. We met while I was working at a infamous fast food chain. It starts with an M. It's Mick Terrible, if I can say that. I met his mom first, and we started talking. His mom and I were pretty okay coworkers. We were friends. Eventually, and I thought she was like my age. I thought she was just a little bit older than me. And then she goes, "Oh yeah, my 18-year-old son's looking for a job." And I'm like, "Excuse me? You're not 20? You're not a little older than 20?" And she's like, "No, I'm not. I have a son that's your age." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." Well, apparently she's been telling him that I'm cute. And he walks into the store for an application, which was total BS. He never got an application. He just wanted to see me. And he walked up and I didn't know it was him. I just thought, damn, look at that guy. He's got a leather jacket on. It looks like he might be wearing guy liner, which is kind of hot because confidence is everything. And I'm just kind of like, who is this guy? Either way, hi, Cody. Either way, he looks and was like, "Can I have an application?" I'm like, "Yeah, you know what? Sure." And he goes, and for once I wore my name tag because I hated wearing my name tag. I hated when people actually knew my real name. And he just kind of went, "Oh, so you're so-and-so. I'm Amanda's son." I'm like, "What? No, you're not." Anakin's headphones are broken, so I'm taking over a stream for him. Because I'm cooler now. I'll say my special guest is messaging me. Oh, hold a second. Ah! In a moment, my special guest will arrive. So yeah, that's pretty much how we met. We met while I was working at a local fast food chain. Well, I'm not. Anakin lives about an hour away from me, and I don't have enough time to drive straight to get him after work. You guys might know them. They're an admin on the channel. It only works because we're related and we live together. Okay, you can come in now. You just shut the actual door. Oh, sure. I don't want the cats to get in and eat my fish son. This is my special. Oh my god! What was that?
Oh, that's great.
You're terrible.
Good job.
No, I had this all set nicely on my pillows.
Hello.
This is my special guest, Coco Havoc. Your hair looks nicer than mine, so.
Dice my finger.
That's right, your finger's infected.
Okay, the cut was infected and the cut's healed now, except it's not pretty.
Let me see, I haven't actually seen this. That looks really gross. Will you not, please? I'll make you leave.
I'm gonna be leaving anyway.
You suck. But yeah, this is a special guest.
Finger hurts. I'm just gonna go to like that stream and just read the comments.
Are both Codys on this?
I don't know.
Because I know Dark Cody's Bro Cody. And I have an idea that Asgardian Death might be other Cody.
There's two Codys.
There's two Codys. There's one that's really nice, and then there's one that I think's an idiot. But then again, I'm me, so I think almost everyone's an idiot.
You're not wrong. I'm the cooler one.
Yeah, Dark Cody's bro, I think.
Okay. Hi.
I feel like Asgardian Death knows who I am, but I'm not sure. I know Dark Cody's bro, Cody.
I don't. I just did find out. Who's our Asgardian?
I think that might be Annie.
Wait, what?
I think that's Anakin. I think that's Frostbite 19, and I'm the imposter. Hey, I'll be got to go shower.
Have fun. Take your time. Don't drop the soap.
Molly! Cody!
It's not. It's not. Anakin.
I can't do this.
It's not Anakin. I didn't do anything this time.
I'm sorry, but I keep dropping everything because I'm a terrible person. We're just kind of gonna have to go through this single because
Gonna be dubs tonight.
I
have
hate
friends.
my life. I don't.
I have friends. Dark Cody is better in my opinion because I've spoke with you before.
Flame War, let's do this. Okay, come on. Balance.
What's happening?
It will balance. I've had this going well.
Then there's Dark Cody saying, "Bet." What? But you just said that you were better. You just said Dark Cody was better.
So I actually looked up a bunch of questions to ask each other. And I think it'll be fun.
Okay.
Because we're sisters, if you couldn't tell. I'm the fat one.
I'm the gay one.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want you to yell at me.
Oh, yeah, I can make the gay jokes.
Okay, so when you are old, what do you think children will ask you to tell stories about?
What was it like when Trump was president, Mom? Dark times, kid. Dark times.
Mom, why do you only have one leg?
Why do you have one leg?
No, I have 2 legs. I have 2. I swear I have 2 legs.
Why will you have one leg?
I don't know, it just sounds like an interesting story.
I want to know the story. I want to be that kid.
If you could switch 2 movie characters, no, that one doesn't make any sense.
Okay. That didn't sound any sense, but that made sense.
What animal would be cutest if scaled down to the size of a cat? A lion.
An elephant!
They do. I don't think there are pygmy elephants though. They're like about like this. They like come up to your knee, but they're endangered and they live in Borneo along with the orangutans. Oh, you call me chubby funny.
I'm gay.
Will you stop that? Will you stop that?
Yeah, Panda would be cute. Shrink down to a
Panda would be cute.
Panda would be.
You want to know it'd be cute? Shrink down to the size of a cat. A tiger.
I'm gonna go.
No, stay. I'll go home. I am home. That's the point. What inanimate object would be the most annoying if it played loud, upbeat music while being used?
Wow! I don't know what it's called in band. It's the thing that they hit or to help mark time. It's not a metronome. So something that I can have a drumstick, and it's so fucking annoying.
Well, no, this would be like if every time you picked up a broom, they would play
Scream.
"Never Gonna Give You Up, Never Gonna Let You Down, Gonna Get So Copyrighted." But you know what I mean?
I think a broom would be screaming.
Just every time you go sweeping, go, "Ah!" I use a broom every day at work, though.
Almost every day.
You know what would be annoying? Every time you touched your car steering wheel, it started screaming. Alright. When did something start out badly for you, but in the end it was great? My current relationship.
I was about to say a homecoming.
I'm
I was going to
joking.
say a Homecoming, but that started out good and went bad.
The beginning of my life.
I want to say beginning, no.
My teenage life.
Hey, beginning of high school. Because junior high, oh, that was bad times. We don't talk about those times.
School was
Suicide.
bad all the way through. Like, it started bad and it ended bad.
Wait, what?
Anakin's frostbite commented on it himself.
I
I didn't
know.
do that.
I know, I'm hurting. Panda.
No, babe, not now.
My life general.
What weird food combination do you really enjoy? Bacon and Nutella. It's so good.
Ranch and cheese cubes are really good because the cheese cubes that we have are jalapeno cheese cubes, and it's nice because it takes out a little bit of the burn. It's good.
Cheddar cheese and blackberry sage tea. Like when you dip cheddar cheese into blackberry sage tea, it's so good because it melts with cheese a little bit, and it adds a little bit more of a zest to the a little bit of zest to the tea. It's so good. I love it.
It's disgusting.
It's good.
Disgusting.
I
never tried it, but I hate watching her do it.
So good, especially when it's in my yellow teacup. It's mwah. 5 out of 5 Michelin stars.
-0. Wait, no. -10.
How would your country change if everyone, regardless of age, could vote?
Actually, the way things have been going with how the new generations are
getting more political.
Yeah, more political and stuff, and then I think that would actually really help. But then you got the generation stuff that's like, no, you got all kids. Talk about kids.
Millennials are killing the napkin industry.
We're Gen Z.
But you know what I mean. Big
Condoms!
Molly!
No! Our generation started condoms.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
I thought you said started, not started.
No.
Okay.
No. Our generation started condoms, ate Tide Pods, did more stupid shit.
But everyone thinks we're millennials.
Yeah.
Millennials aren't eating food and they're not gaining out. They're killing food. I hate baby boomers. Sometimes I do. I love my grandma though. What are some red flags you look at now? What are some red flags to watch out for in daily life?
What?
Like warning signs.
Oh.
For me, it's when I start getting depressed again.
Yeah, that is good. I've realized, like, hey, I have this paper due, and I have no inspiration, and things aren't going good. Like, this week, that had, 2-page essay. Turned it in, got up to 3 pages. That was a rough draft.
Where do you get your news?
Either through, sometimes social media, TV, friends, because sometimes, government, because right now we've been watching the news with the whole Supreme Court thing that's been happening. That's what we all did today. And we got all of that.
What movie can you watch over and over without ever getting tired? Cloverfield. I love Cloverfield. Like, whenever I'm in a really bad mood, I watch Cloverfield.
The second one I can't deal with.
The second one was a little creepy, and it was not what I was expecting, and we went to see it for my birthday.
John Goodman became John Badman.
Yeah, after that, he's like, John Badman's not my favorite actor anymore. I can't watch John Badman anymore.
So we ain't a good character anymore.
What's wrong but sounds right? My kinks. Daddy issues.
I like mommy issues.
Yeah, for us it's mommy issues.
This would be better, mom.
What sounds good? What's wrong but sounds right? Tide Pods. What's the most epic way you've seen someone quit or be fired?
Talk shit about the managers and about the pay. Then they were left. But then again, managers are not that great that we have.
Well,
even when the waitresses or cooks are away.
well, when I was working at the place with the
I'm not
was
saying where I work.
McTerrible.
There's only one of it.
I know, but I'm just saying when I worked at the place that was McTerrible, I watched someone rip off their apron, throw it at the managers, and say, "I'm quitting this shithole. Fuck y'all." And then they knocked over a pile of cups. I thought it was pretty cool.
I guess someone walked out and tried. They got so angry at one of the managers and they walked out and tried to get a job again there. I'm not saying where I work because there's only one of it.
All right,
Protecting myself.
If you couldn't be convicted of any one type of crime, what criminal charge would you like to be immune to? See, that seems illogical to me. Murder, I'm not a big fan, but you know, if I could not get in trouble for shoplifting, if I could just go through and steal whatever I wanted from department stores, I totally would. I'd boost up my wardrobe, I'd boost up my bookcase.
All the snacks.
Exactly, all the snacks. I could eat for free and always be fat. And fatter.
I can get so much goldfish crackers. And for gushers.
Pocky. Taquitos.
Oh yeah. I'm just like, did you say? I was thinking of something else.
What social stigma does society need to get over? Guys wearing makeup.
I would say, like, wait a minute. I like that.
Makeup should be for everyone.
Yeah, it is.
I know, but lots of people are like, guys wearing makeup. That's not right.
That's fine. Movie stars wear makeup all the time.
I don't know. I think guys with eyeliner are hot. Like, I thought Anakin was wearing eyeliner, but his lashes are just so damn thick and luscious.
LGBT community wanting rights. No shirt's missing it.
Well, I mean, it's gotten better.
It's gotten a lot better, but like now when people like the main thing when baby boomers, millennials, or like when presidents were happening, that's like, oh, what's your opinion on abortion? Now it's, what's your opinion on gay rights? That's something that we talked about today in government.
What's something that will always be in fashion no matter how much time passes?
Sweaters.
Beanies. I was actually thinking, what was it? I was actually thinking Tide Pods.
Leather jackets.
Well, for me, it's the dab.
I thought they were talking about fashion.
It is, but I'm never taking anything seriously anymore.
I'm trying to be a journalist. This ain't helping.
Okay. What actor or actress play the same character in almost every movie or show they do?
I want to say Big Bang Theory.
No,
never mind. I got it wrong.
Yeah.
Sorry. I want to say maybe no. Skip.
Okay, let me type in different questions because these aren't as personal as I'd want them to be. Personal questions to ask a dad.
Is anyone even watching?
There are 2 people watching. Don't judge me.
Getting the stream off my phone.
That doesn't count. You have to actually be watching it.
Maybe it's on pause. Who's even watching? Say hi if you are.
Yeah, just
no one's gonna say hi. They're like, fuck those people.
We
want to watch gaming. We don't want to watch them.
Fuck those bitches. Fuck bitches get money.
Fuck anyone get money.
What type of relationship did you have with your parents? Our mom's not in the picture.
Our mom's not in the picture. We had a stepmom. Thank God she's not in the picture. Our dad's amazing.
Our dad's awesome. Our dad's
He's a
really cool.
Nerd. We love him.
I love my dad.
Hello, hi.
Hi, Annie. Hi, Boo Bear.
Hi.
How would your best friend describe you? Well, Bunny would say I'm crazy. She wouldn't say I'm fat.
No.
She'd say I'm a very creative person, I think.
Yeah. Awesome. Cool. Why are you crying?
Why are you always crying? Because that's all I know.
Because we all want to die. Then after I say like make a joke about depression, friends like same. I like the idea of crazy.
Thank you. I have been to several therapists. I'm not exactly crazy. I have other problems.
All my therapists left.
Well,
Okay,
eventually mine left.
Actually, it's through the school, through a Pride program, and so they end up moving to other patients, and so it doesn't stick around, and it sucks. So I gave up on Pride. And they've been doing great. They say that I had bad anxiety attack last week, and I had to leave school.
What did your last What did your last relationship teach you?
It's okay to be gay.
Be careful of who you meet on the internet.
I mean, the person that I dated, her and I are best friends. And how our relationship ended, we find it hilarious. We broke up the day before, it would have been 1 year. And we like making jokes about it all the time.
It's okay to leave if things get really bad and you're being abused. There's no shame in that. Don't date them more than Don't date them more than one time.
Also, don't be scared to break up with a person. Yes, you may hurt feelings, but you can always put the friend option. Unless they're a complete psychopath and want to kill you, then don't do that.
I emailed a listener asking him if he really got arrested. I haven't gotten a reply. I'm kind of disappointed.
Okay, well,
hi, Care. I like that name, Care Bear.
Oh, I love that. Hi, homie.
Saw, dude.
I'm
dab on the haters.
Whoosh.
What do you think of online dating? Well, considering that's how almost every relationship I've ever been in started, I've only dated one person I've met in person to begin with. I mean,
you guys are like the Care Bears.
I've got like 5 Care Bears on my shelf right now.
I have a Care Bear sweater. One of my Care Bears I still sleep with, Bedtime Bear. My favorite. Always be there for me.
Do you prefer dating just one person and see where it goes, or dating multiple people until you make a decision?
One person? What the fuck? Don't be a player.
I don't like... Okay, how do I explain this? I'm antisocial, so whenever I even actually meet someone, it's a miracle.
Cling.
Exactly. Cling!
I look a lot too. Okay, nope. I thought I was going to say like...
No, I hated school. I was so glad to graduate and get out of there, and I haven't been back.
I'm in my senior year. Tonight I'm getting my Letterman jacket for being in band for 4 years, and I'm so excited. And I have a bunch of stuff going there for theater and band. So far, senior year and junior year have been my best year because 10th grade, I was getting over some stuff. 9th grade and junior high was not good.
High school sucked. High school really sucks.
Try to be... I don't know if you want high school advice, so I'm not going to finish my sentence.
If you could change anything about your past, what would it be?
I think I know what I was going to say, but...
I mean, what's the one thing you would like to change about yourself today and why?
Oh, not today. I guess be less socially awkward, because I know that's holding me back a lot on doing a lot of things I really want to do.
We'll get to your question in a minute, Care Bear. If I could, I'd get rid of the mental illness.
Oh yeah, that too. That's holding me back.
That's the main thing. That's it. I'd get rid of the mental illness. I'd be okay for the rest of it.
But then again, a lot of my mental illness, whenever it's there, I end up writing great stuff. I know that's not an excuse of being a great writer. It's just helps me figure out words. Because as you can tell right now, I'm having a hard time speaking.
Oh, that's just us in general.
Yeah.
I cry a lot. Do you like Taylor Swift? Let me get started on T Swiftie. I used to listen to her all the time. I kind of outgrew her, but in 7th grade we had Dressed Like a Celebrity, and I dressed like Taylor Swift. I put on my brightest red lipstick. I wore my cowgirl hat.
She still had long hair then. It was
I still had really long hair. It was great. I never dated again.
I like her music. I listen to it off and on, depending on how I feel.
Like, I like a lot of her stuff, especially when I'm feeling emotional or anything. I'll lay in my bed and I'll pretend to dance because I hate dancing while I'm standing up. This is late at night.
What's her best?
I like Red.
I like Speak Now.
Bye,
it's
baby.
either Speak Now. In my opinion, I like Speak Now. That was really nice. But Red is also really good. I
like Red. Speak Now has one of my favorite songs on there by her.
Latest Fearless. Is that from her? I'm gonna say that. I don't remember.
It's okay. I'm having a good time. I really like what's the new one?
Look What You Made.
Yeah, look what you made me do. I really like that.
That was really interesting. I like it. It was different and it was out there. I really liked it.
Like for a while, I'd be like, "Ooh, look what I can't do it. I can't do it." I like Red though. 1982 is good.
Yeah, I love 1982.
It was a good year, good vintage.
You weren't alive. None of us were.
There's a good chance someone watching this was alive.
What was it like?
The only thing I know about Tupac is that he's not dead. It's an Illuminati cover up.
Wait, crap. Hashtag. Wait, hashtag Illuminati.
I'm not really into rap, so
yeah.
All I know is that he's not dead. That was an Illuminati cover up. He lives in Cuba.
We only know that from Shane Dawson.
I don't know. A lot of people think Tupac's still alive.
No, only know that from Shane Dawson theory.
I knew it outside of that.
Dawson.
What would you rather? Would you rather wear Dutch braids or fishtail?
Dutch braids. I'm gonna have to look that up because I know what fishtail looks like.
Yeah, Frost is using this one to keep watching, and honestly, I can't braid my hair. My hair's too short, and I haven't had braids in like 5 years. So I think I had a fishtail braid once.
And I definitely do Dutch braids. I definitely would.
Wait, what is a Dutch braid? Let me see this. Oh, that's cute. I would do that if I could.
I definitely want to do that when my hair is longer. But I can't braid really short.
No, I can't either. I didn't even bother learning. I had short hair most of my life when I wanted to do my hair, so. Yeah, Frost is using this count. Anytime you see someone post something, it's Frost.
It ain't us.
Chat. No, we're too lazy. If a psychic could tell you what will happen in the future, what would you want to know? Does it get better?
Do I get into college? Do I get into nothing? Do I get into college that I want to go to? Okay, that's something.
Does it get better? Can I at least afford my own home?
Does the depression never leave?
No, that's staying. It runs in our family, sweet cheeks. If you knew that you only had 1 year to live, what would you change in your life? I'd get married, and Anakin could collect the insurance, buddy.
Because right now the insurance money is going to me if she dies.
No, I'd give it to him, or if I had 1 year to live, and I'd try to have one kid, just so I could keep my legacy going.
1 year to live. Party. Go to Universal. Drink butterbeer.
Yeah, I do all sorts of fun stuff too, but I at least want to have a child, just so my blood or the bloodline could keep going.
Would the year start now?
Yeah, I feel like the year would start.
So when you have the kid, you'd be close to your death.
Exactly. But I wouldn't have any responsibilities.
No, I'm gonna dig way into. I'm gonna start crying. No, next question, please.
If money and career were no object, what would you really be doing? Your mom. Hi, little gamer. How you doing?
Hi, little gamer. What's up? I'm not answering that question because I have no idea, honestly.
Maybe. I think I would end up eventually.
Ooh, exploring. Oh my gosh.
Just travel. I'm Coco Havoc, and this is Kitty Havoc. We're doing a stream today.
Anakin Frost headphones broke. Y'all know his name.
Yeah, his headphones are broken, so we're taking over.
I'm leaving soon. Maybe. I don't know what time it is.
It says so right there. There is a clock on my laptops. I can look at my phone. You could look at your phone. It's Patrick. Mine's a bunch of losers. No, you're okay. You're okay. I'd be confused too if
I would
two
be
ugly ass
confused.
bitches were doing a stream instead of your favorite YouTuber.
Yeah. My neck looks white, just right there.
I look white no matter what I do.
I still kind of look tan, which is really strange because I'm ghost. This is cool.
Do you hold grudges or do you forgive easily? No,
depends on the person.
I always hold a grudge. I hold a grudge as long as I can, even if they've never done anything to me. If they've done to someone, if they've done someone to something, if they've done something to someone I like or love, I would forever want to murder them. I know you're okay. You're okay, little gamer. That's just how we are. What do you do when you don't get something you work really hard for? I cry.
Disappointed and hurt.
I cry. What are some of your favorite quotes? And let's not do that one.
Show the taters how it's done by hating yourself the most. Cool Sprouse. Senior quote.
Who was the first person you call when you're in trouble? My dad.
Dad.
What's Earth without art? Nothing.
Lane. Just white. Oh shit, no, fuck! Just lines. No color. It's boring. Life would be boring.
Which fictional character do you believe is the most like you?
I don't know.
Anyone who's gay.
Fuck you.
I don't know. I have a lot of gamers.
Oh my god, I feel so stupid. Sells the art shirts for Art Club last year. I have a Art Club shirt that says that. I'm mad.
What is the craziest thing you've done with someone? Spend
Play hide and seek in Walmart.
Waste 2 years of my life dating them. Not Frostbite. I love Frostbite. He's the greatest.
It hasn't even been 2 years, so
I know. Go to Bones Donuts at 4:30 in the morning.
What? What's even the question?
Jake Paul asked if we're lesbians. She is.
I'm pansexual. She's very straight. We're sisters.
Wait a minute. Is that the
That is it. Like I said, Jake Paul asked if we're lesbians.
Man, I love the documentary Shane Dawson is doing on you right now.
It's
great.
It is our favorite tea right now. And I really like tea, so I have a Hawks Eye. That's pretty lit.
Nice.
Dab on them haters.
Oh, Hawks Eyes were cool.
Nah, Jake Paul's pretty okay. I mean,
we're learning about his history and his family and stuff.
It's every day. It's every day, bro.
We have never watched a video.
That's all I know. All I know is from
never
stuff by
watched a
Jake
video.
Paul. But all I know is stuff from Shane Dawson right now. Because Shane Dawson's doing a huge documentary over it, and I really like it.
Wait, sure.
Hey, see me.
If you could marry anyone in the world, who would it be and why? I'd marry Frostbite because he's my boyfriend and I really like him. He's got a really nice butt. He does, okay? He wears some tight ass pants and his butt really looks good in them.
No freaking clue.
The president, not this president, but like George Washington.
No, why?
He said, "Yeah."
I like how everyone's like hating on that Jake Paul would have signed been the real Jake Paul. It's great.
Why do most lesbians have short hair?
Well, it depends on the type. There's butch lesbians who have short hair and want to look more masculine. There are some that prefer long hair. It just depends on the person, really.
I honestly just like short hair.
I'm growing out my hair right now.
I'm not even gay. I just like my hair short because I don't have to do anything with it. I just let it go. I don't have to style it. I brush it out and I'm out the door.
I curl it.
It's very straight and bad.
You don't like anything that's straight.
Yeah, I do. I like guys.
I'm sorry, but I just...
Okay, let's stop with the gay jokes. We're getting annoying.
Okay, I'm sorry. Do you think confessions make a relationship stronger? I'm like, yeah, I tell Anakin everything. I tell him when I'm going to the bathroom, even.
Not those confessions.
No, I mean any kind of confession. I'll tell him anything. Did you ever judge someone for the dark secrets they told you? It depends on the kind of secret. Like, I killed a man in 82, then I'm going to kind of judge you.
Someone told me that they had to put fetish. I don't like the person. I didn't before then. I kept that secret for so many years.
Why that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. What is your dream vacation? And who would you take with you? I want to go to Point Pleasant, West Virginia, and go to the Mothman Festival. And I want to take my entire family and Annie Boo.
Actually, I'd like to go to Disneyland with the squad. That'd be fun.
No, let's go to Kings Island. It's cheaper and
Yeah,
closer.
Kings Island.
What
I'm already
is,
going there.
what is one thing you've always wanted to cross off your bucket list but haven't? I watched Disenchantment in one day and I absolutely loved it.
I don't have
Do
time for
it! Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it!
I don't have time for motivation.
Hashtag what?
Would you relocate for love? I already did. I moved into I moved into Anakin's house.
I have no one. I'm lonely, okay?
How do you feel about staying friends with exes? I don't really do it. There's
Yeah.
only one friend ex that I'm kind of friends with, and
Anakin Skywalker? Hell yeah!
close enough. But it didn't really last.
Hashtag same little gamer.
Okay, how do I explain
Same
this?
as Guardian
How do I
Death.
explain? I'm a bitch when I break up because I don't like to be friends with my exes, because usually if you're an ex, there's a good reason, because I finally have taken enough shit and I can't handle it anymore.
My ex and I, we work better as best friends. It was a mutual breakup. We're both A-okay. And when one of us likes someone, we cheer each other on and help the person help.
The only ex that I'm friends with is the guy from Wisconsin that I dated. Because I was a lonely 15-year-old. He was the guy I was dating when I did YouTube videos.
Oh, that's even mentioned in the video.
It's okay if you had a boyfriend, little gamer. We're all accepting of everyone.
It's okay.
This is LGBT friendly.
Woo! I mean, I'm here.
When are you guys gonna?
Jake, now you're just kind of being dumb.
Actually, I just got done with Mars chapter in one of my classes, and we had to write a story talking about Mars rover and what we would like them to explore.
I don't really understand this question. It's what's
And-
your love
Okay.
language?
Lovely.
And part of
Oh, Mars bars. That's what they're probably talking about.
it's
Never
just
had one of those.
who is your role model? My dad and my grandma.
Oh yeah, family-wise, my dad and my grandma. They've done so much for us.
I really look up to Shane Dawson.
Shane
and
Dawson.
Jack's films, because they're the kind of YouTubers I really wanted to be when I was a kid. 5 years ago. Are you still in touch with your childhood friends? I have no clue what lockjaw is. The only thing I know about lockjaw is that it's a disease that you get out of tetanus. It's a symptom of tetanus. That's all I know about lockjaw. No, I've never heard of it.
I don't think I have.
How long does it take you to really trust someone?
Oh, it takes a while.
Yeah, it
'Cause
takes a while. I have trust issues to begin with.
I have people that I've trusted and I've told things to, then tell people that I don't want to know. And it hurts for the people that would talk to you about everything, about things that are bugging me, and then we'd no longer be friends and we wouldn't talk anymore, and it kind of hurts. So
That's why.
These are called personal questions to ask a girl, because believe it or not, we are both females. If you couldn't tell, it's okay, because this is 2018 and we don't assume genders here. I'm trying. Okay?
Oh no! Oh really?
Really? I'm a
Really?
girl.
I got boobs.
What do you hope you grow out of?
Like,
My large size, the size
Do you like-
XL. I hope I get smaller than that.
yeah,
I
it's pretty cool.
I like Minecraft, but I can't play it too often. because
Marching
I get
band is a
sick.
sport. It technically is. It's qualified as a sport.
I also didn't play any sports because I'm very unathletic and ungraceful.
I like that joke. I've seen that meme so many times.
I don't believe you. Same.
I bet that's because I said I had one. Oh jeez.
What is the healthiest and unhealthiest thing you do on a regular basis? Well, the healthiest thing is that sometimes I eat lettuce and spinach.
I had a
Yeah,
salad yesterday. Chicken salad. It was really good.
The unhealthiest is my coping mechanisms. Furries are okay. I mean, it's not my lifestyle, but whatever floats your goat.
How many genders are there? There's over 30. I know that. I'm secretly a tech.
That meme has already been used in the chat. When looking for a significant other, and actually, Frostbite's dressing up as a moth for Halloween, and I'm dressing up as a lamp.
I'm dressing up as a fucked up Tinkerbell. Where the wings are, it's gonna be ripped out.
I'm gonna be a lamp. Lamp!
What time is it?
It's 5:37. You're okay. How much do you judge a person by their appearance? Like if they look like they haven't showered in
Unclean.
ever, if it they.
But you also don't know what situation they're in.
Oh, really?
Okay, Jake, now you're getting annoying.
Yeah. Because with biology, even though they say that there is two, they have proven more than one. But only in school, they only teach the two. I'm sorry.
I'm still an admin. I'm not even admin. I am the channel moderator. For today only.
We only can deal with bullshit for
What
so long.
movie made you cry the most?
Oh, Marley was really sad.
The last movie I really cried at was Coco. Name unrelated. I really just like that movie. Anakin.
I was watching it today and it's so beautiful. We didn't get to finish.
Ross and I were watching it at the same time, and we were texting each other like, "I'm crying so hard right now."
Wonder
beautiful.
Woman made me cry.
Wonder Woman made me cry a lot, just because female empowerment is really important to me, especially female representation in superhero movies.
Yeah, my tank top showing.
Yeah.
In school, I get in trouble. Not really. They don't. They started living loose on the dress code because they gave up on us.
What's the worst date you've ever been on?
Never been on one. Gotta go. Bye.
Bye. Tell Dad what I'm doing, okay? Bye. And now I'm alone again. What belief do you have that most people disagree with, that it's okay to cut people out of your life just willy-nilly? Sometimes you have to do it for a greater good. Well, that's my own opinion. Who or what inspires you to be a better person? My cat. I try to make more money for my cat so I can buy her nice things, because my cat's everything to me. Besides Frost. If you found out that your current life has just been a dream, would you choose to wake up? No, I like to sleep, actually. Hi. I'm doing a live stream right now.
I was just going to comment about the shoes in front of the doorway.
What shoes?
Your shoes that you left in front of the doorway. When I opened the door and the door almost pushed them out of the way.
I'll fix it later.
Oh, I kicked them out of the way.
Sorry, Dad.
But it's more than just you.
Okay. Sorry. I'm a slob. All right. What dumb thing did you believe in for a really, really long time? Okay, I know there are plenty of dumb things that I used to believe. Like, for the longest time, I thought Santa was real until I think it was about 13. I believe my mom would come back for a long time. Sorry, I make a lot of my mom jokes. It's a poor coping mechanism. All right. These are really good questions. I need to find better questions. Let's look at funny questions to ask people. Just because I'm really uncreative when it comes to asking my own questions. All right, here we go. What is the sexiest and least sexy name? Anakin's the sexiest. I think the least sexy is anyone named Irwin. I don't know, just when I hear the word Irwin, it's just actually, yes, my favorite fruit/food is coconut. I really like coconut. But that's not why my name is Coco. That's another long story, but coconut is one of my favorite tastes. It's one of my favorite foods. Like, I wear a lot of coconut perfume. I wear a lot of coconut chapstick. I love it. Like, my favorite cupcakes to make are Devil's Food chocolate cupcakes and homemade chocolate icing with it's really good. Like, a nice deep. I'm sorry, I know it was a joke, but I love coconut, but I toast coconut and I put it on top of a cupcake. It's so good. But I actually got the name Coco Havoc from my days as a 10-year-old on Webkins. And I've just kept it. It's like my gamer tag for everything. It's my screen name for everything. It's usually my login name for everything. But yeah, I love coconut. It's one of my favorites. No, coconut shavings are good. Like I remember I begged my grandma to get me an actual coconut, and I drank all the milk out of it. I ate all the white part of coconut's actually called the meat, so I ate all the meat off of it. It was so good. And now I've got like coconut shells that I used to click together. I love coconut. If your 5-year-old self suddenly found themselves inhabiting your current body, what would your 5-year-old self do first? I would cry. Just because, man, 5-year-old me would not be able to handle all the chemical instability that goes on in my brain. What is something that everyone looks stupid doing? Everyone looks stupid when they actually go 55 miles per hour on the highway. Or they look even dumber when they're going slower than the speed limit. And it pisses me off. Go ahead, Jake, sue me. I don't care. If animals could talk, which would be the rudest? My cat. Cats would be pretty rude, but I'd love them still. I'm pretty sure squirrels would be rude. Squirrels are assholes. I'm trying to find more questions. Some of these really suck. What would be the coolest animal to scale up to the size of a horse? A micro pony. A cat. Just so that I could ride a cat into battle. And that sounds pretty awesome. If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family assume that you had done? I'd probably end up murdering. They think I probably murdered someone. I have a lot of anger problems, so they'd probably think, oh, she finally did it. She finally cracked. She stabbed the shit out of that guy. She did it. Or they think I murdered Frostbite and I collected the insurance money. Because that seems like something I would do if I got desperate enough. I love you, Boo. I promise. What set of items could you buy that would make the cashier the most uncomfortable? I'd buy condoms. I'd buy a knife. And condoms, knife, couple candles, handcuffs, and a Barbie doll. I feel like that'd make someone uncomfortable. What is the funniest joke you know by heart? Okay, two guys walking to a bar. The third one ducks. Okay, that was a bad joke, but I really like it. If Jake Paul says another dumb thing, I'll probably put him on timeout again, just because I don't like him. What's the best type of cheese? Colby Jack cheese. I really like Colby Jack cheese. It's really tasty. And I do like Jake. Well, I don't really like Jake Paul. He's kind of a dumbass, but you're just being kind of an ass. And you're not making any sense, so that's about it. What kind of cult would you like to start? Okay, to be honest, I did kind of start a cult when I was in school. It was the cult of Kevin Bacon, because we were learning about religions in my sophomore year of high school. And so we kind of just went, hey, would we get extra credit if we came up with our own religion? And he's like, no, but you can do it anyway. So we came up with the cult of Kevin Bacon, where we worshipped our Lord and Savior, Kevin Bacon. Like, we had holidays and everything. It was the greatest thing, and we followed it all throughout the school year. Our geography teacher was worried about us. Because we'd walk in and we'd sit on the floor. He's like, why are you sitting on the floor? We have to. It's Kevin Bacon holiday. What's my favorite game? I really like Animal Crossing. It's so relaxing, and it makes me feel happy. Like, I have problems with depression and anxiety. I was actually diagnosed with PTSD when I was 15. And that's a whole bunch of other stuff, and I have problems feeling left out and not feeling like I belong in somewhere. So Animal Crossing really makes me feel like I have a place and I belong, and it always cheers me up. Also, Animal Crossing is getting a new game next year. It is a main title game, and it's coming out in 2019. The rumor is that it comes out in March, and my birthday's in March, so I'm like, yes, yes, yes! Like, I cried when the Nintendo Direct announced it at the very end. If all the states in the USA were represented by food, what food would each state be represented by? I'm not going to go all 50, but I know the state that I live in would be represented by corn and soybeans. What would be the absolute worst name you could give your child? Belege. It's a long story. When I was in high school, a lot of this is when I was in high school, because I hung out with people in high school to an extent. But I was trying to pronounce the word beluga, and thank you, Jake Paw. I will have a nice life. You too. I hope your documentary with Shane Dawson gets better, and there's more drama in tea, and that it's revealed that Logan Paul is actually a psychopath. But I mispronounced beluga as Belege, and so I looked at my best friend and I told her I'm going to name my firstborn daughter Belege. So that is the worst name you could name your child to me, is Belege. Or Justin. I just hate that name. What are some fun and interesting alternatives to war that countries could settle their poop? Okay. Poop's a bad name. Don't name your child Poop. That's a bad idea. Whoa. What are some fun and interesting alternatives to war that countries could settle their differences with? Nerf war fight. No one has to die and everyone gets nerfed. Or, you all could just put on those giant fake inflatable sumo wrestler outfits and just smack into each other. That'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty great. Great. I'm Tony the Tiger. What would the world be like if it was filled with male and female copies of you? Sad. Everyone would be sad. Just lots of sad people. What's the best Wi-Fi names you've seen? Well, considering my home Wi-Fi are called Bifrost and Asgard, that's pretty much the greatest. And Jotunheim. If life were a video game, what would some of the cheat codes be? Control Shift C, Motherload, because that's what I do in Sims 4, because I have no life and I like to cheat. How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant? I don't know. That's kind of a dumb question. Why would you want to know that? What would be the worst buy one, get one free sale at all times? Well, buy one child, you get one free. Buy one noose and you get a second one free. I can, what would be a really bad buy one, get one free? I think buy one pooper scooper, you get one free. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Does it matter? What secret conspiracy would you like to start? Anything about the Illuminati. It sounds like fun. Okay, what's your announcement, little gamer? Lay it on me, buddy. Default dance dance. I have no clue what that is. I have no clue what default dance dance is. What is it? Oh, I don't know anything about Fortnite. I think it's kind of dumb. I'm not into that craze. What would be the worst thing for a government to make illegal? Milk. I like milk a lot. Just, you shouldn't make milk illegal. Which body part do you wish you could detach and why? My arms. Because I'm 5 foot, so I can't reach anything and it sucks. Like at work, I struggle to reach into the truck beds to get anything. And it's just like, I can't reach. It'll be like, hey, Coco, go get this for me. And it's just like, how do reach? So if I could, I'd take off my arms and I'd be like, yeah, that's how I'll do it. That's how it's done, bitches. What's the weirdest thing I guess is done at your house? Have sex with me. Weirdest thing if the guest is done at my house. I guess it would be to eat all my brownies. Like, that's weird. Why would you do that? How rude. I also don't really invite people over to my house. And I don't really have people stay at my house just because I don't like people being in my house. I like my house the way it is with just me. If you were held at gunpoint and told that if you didn't impress someone with a dance moves, would you be killed? What dance moves would you be fussed out? I would dab and I would die. Because that's how I want to go. Doing something irrelevant and pointless. Like your mom. Like your mom. Hey, CV. How you doing, buddy? I'm doing the stream now alone because Kitty left. She has to go do her senior night stuff for a bit. What is the weirdest smell you have ever smelled? Considering I work at a wastewater plant, I've smelled a lot of shit and it sucks. Like, that's the weirdest smell, is just constant and strange poop. And I'm doing good. I'm really good. I got off work today. I'm tired. My sister's getting her Letterman jacket today, so that's why the stream ends at 7. But I'm doing pretty good. I'm all good. I'm great. What mythical creature would improve the world most if it existed? Unicorns, just because I'd be happy if unicorns existed, so I didn't waste like a whole year researching unicorns and where to find them. True story. How do you feel about putting pineapple in pizza? I don't like pineapple, period. I think pineapple's gross. I think pineapple's weird because it literally tries to dissolve your mouth as you eat it, and I don't like it. So I don't want you to even touch my pizza. I don't even like vegetables on my pizza, period. I just want meat. Lots and lots of meat. What two totally normal things become really weird if you do them back to back? I don't know. I don't do a whole lot. I just play video games and I shower and I sleep. That's about it. I also just watch a lot of these streams just because I support my boyfriend. If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would you call it? What would it be called? Nut spread. Gotta spread that nut. I'll go home. I'll just go home. I'm sorry. That's not nice. That's terrible. Nut spread. What would be the creepiest thing you could say while passing a stranger on the street? I hope a bomb doesn't go off yet. I'm okay, I swear. I'm good. I'm okay. Oh hey, his headphones are on the way. I just got the email about it. I'm gonna track this package because if it doesn't show up tomorrow, I'm gonna be really pissed because that was an expensive. Shipping was really expensive to ship it as quickly as possible, and I didn't like that. So if it doesn't show up in time, they're gonna get an angry email demanding a refund. It's a true story. If you were wrongly put into an insane asylum, how would you convince them that you're actually sane and not just pretending to be sane? Well, I wouldn't be able to do that. I have a lot of problems. What would be the best, worst name for different types of businesses? Basic, and it's this coffee shop called Basic, and it just serves all the basic white bitches. And all year round, it's just pumpkin spice lattes, your peppermint lattes, and shit like that. I just like the sound of it, just calling it Basic. If you're transported 400 years into the past with no clothes or anything else, how would you prove that you were from the future? I just tell them things that were happening now. I mean, I paid attention in history. Toilet paper, over or under? I just don't care. I just want to wipe my ass. Terrible. But no, I don't care how the toilet paper's placed. I just want to wipe my butt and get out. Like I've already spent like 15 minutes in the bathroom because I've been staring at my phone. What are some fun ways to answer everyday questions like how's it going or what do you do? Well, if anyone asks me how's it going, I just go, well, I haven't cried yet today, so it's going pretty okay. Or how's it going? Well, it's a going. Or what do you do? I handle dirty poop water all the time. That's what I do. Just dirty poop water, and I make really shitty videos on the internet that aren't porn. I don't do porn, surprisingly. I just make shit YouTube. I'm weird. But yeah, in case you've just tuned in, this is a Q&A, so you can ask questions and I'll answer them while I'm also doing questions that I randomly find on the internet because I have to keep this going for at least another hour. What would some fairy tales be like if they took place in the present and included modern technology and culture? Boring because I like the idea of Jason and the Argonauts actually just having to go on boats. Like really old boats and having all those sweaty men rowing. Frost should be back to his streaming tomorrow. I ordered him some headphones and I paid for really expensive express shipping. So if they don't show up tomorrow, I'm going to be pissed because I'm not doing this another day just because I'm awkward. And no one wants to watch me be awkward for 2 hours. That's too much. But he should be back to streaming tomorrow. Yep, and all those questions weren't really funny. What would you name a boat if you had one? Boaty McBoatface. Because I really like that meme. When I was in school, I did I was part of Quiz Bowl, which is just trivia, and you just get your school is divided up into trivia teams and you just have to answer all these questions. Well, one of the questions I've asked was about that meme, and I'm just like, they're asking about Buddy McBothface. And I got that point, so I was excited, oh, what's going on YouTube when I actually watch, because I'm normally not the one doing the streams. And it's really awkward. Yep. But yeah, he should be back tomorrow. If not, then there's something wrong. What celebrity would you rate as a perfect 10? Jennifer Lawrence. Just because I think she's funny and relatable. And she's really pretty. And I also just really liked The Hunger Games when I was about 16. Just because I like the idea of child murder. Yep. Child murder. It's always good. What is the best and worst purchases you've ever made? I think the worst purchase I ever made was when I bought a phone case, and it was I bought a phone and it was the wrong phone, and I was stuck with a really shitty phone, and I still have it and I just don't know what to do with it. It was like $500 and it was a waste of money and effort, and I cried. I cry a lot of things if you haven't realized. And I don't know if I'm loud enough or not, so if I'm not speaking up enough, then let me know and I will fix that. But yeah, it's pretty disappointing. The best purchase I think I've made was I bought Cards Against Humanity finally, and all my friends I mean Bunny, Kitty, and Frost. I mean, we all played Cards Against Humanity for his 100 subscriber video, and I screamed a lot, and it was really bad because his camera sucks. It really sucks. If you had to change your name, what would your new name be, and why would you choose that name? I would actually not change my name too much because I really like my name, but I would make it easier to spell, because okay, my real name is Lily, and no one can seem to spell it right. It's not hard. It's just 3 L's and 2 I's, and no one seems to be able to get that. And I always add in like extra letters or letters that are even there. It's just like it's not that hard. You guys could do better. Like, my parents are like, we should have made it easier. I know Anakin wanted to change his name to Jack. And I'm so glad he did, because I have a cousin named Jack, and that'd be terrible to date a Jack and to be related to a Jack. What's a body part that you wouldn't mind losing? I think I'd be okay with one less finger. I mean, I want the thumb still, but I mean, if I lost a pinky finger, I'd be okay. I don't want to lose my middle finger. I really like my middle fingers, and I like to flip people off, so I kind of want to keep those. But that's just me. What's the biggest screw up? What's my biggest screw up in the in the kitchen? I set it on fire once. We hadn't cleaned our stove in a while, so it was getting greasy, and I was trying to cook something, and I left the stove running so it could warm up while I was washing the pan I was going to use, and I turned around and the stovetop's on fire, and our stovetop's electric, so I was really freaking out. I turned it off, and I started smacking it with a towel and everything, because it was a grease fire. You can't put water on it or it bursts into flames even higher. And I was freaking out. I was crying. There was smoke everywhere, and I called my dad. I said, "Dad, I started a fire in the kitchen. I'm so sorry." And he's like, "It happens. Are you okay? Is the house okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, everything's okay." He's like, "All right, then I'm not worried. I'm going to go back to work." I'm like, "Okay, Dad." So yeah, I started a fire in the kitchen. It was bad. Speaking of fire, is my lighter right here? No, that'd be a really cool party trick, but I don't have it. She looks like, no, she's not. Okay. What's the worst commercial? No, that's a bad question. What's the craziest thing one of your teachers has done? think one of the craziest things I've seen a teacher do is smack a student. It was it was different. The student was being really terrible and hitting another, not hitting, but he was picking on another student. And the teacher walked right up to him and smacked him across the face. Teacher got fired though. I had another teacher who was looking at child pornography in school while drinking beer. She got fired pretty quickly. Like the police actually came and removed her from the class. It was all on film. It was pretty weird. I actually didn't pass her class because she lost all my homework too. So that was that. That was really pissed. It was like I did all that homework. I actually did the homework, which is something I never did. So I was a little upset. Who is the messiest person you know? Kitty's really messy. I'm actually pretty messy. Frost can be pretty messy. I've actually watched him eat mac and cheese out of an entire pan. I've also watched him, like, for some reason, he doesn't have feeling in his fingertips. So he just picks up things by the tips of his fingers and he'll hold them. Like, he'll make a popcorn in an actual whirly popper, which if you don't know what it means, that is, it's, you put little popcorn seeds in it, you turn this crank and eventually the popcorn cooks in it. But he picked it up by his fingers like one of the first dates we actually were at his house. And I was like, oh my god, man, what are you doing? That's hot. He's like, I don't have feeling in my fingertips. And I'm like, okay. I didn't know that. What is the dumbest way you've been injured? When I was about 5 years old, I fell on my head. I know it sounds crazy, but I was hanging upside down on the little trapeze bar that sometimes swing sets have, and I was upside down hanging by my knees, and for some reason my legs straightened out, and I fell on top of my head, and I had to wear a neck brace for like a month. And like my mom was freaking out. She's like, "You broke your neck." I'm like, hospital me, please." And that's really the only injury that I can remember. I've never really injured myself, which is surprising because I'm clumsy as fuck. So that's the only injury I've really ever had. What is the most interesting thing you've seen this week? I think one of the most interesting things I've seen this week was I learned that deer can have triplets, and I knew they could have twins, but I didn't know they could have triplets. And I just watched these 3 deer run around and play with each other, and that was pretty interesting. I also learned that possums are one of the only mammals that are immune to rabies, which is really crazy because you'd think possums could be rabid, but no, they're immune to it. It doesn't bother them. They don't go crazy like most creatures do, or humans. I was actually worried I was going to contract rabies this week because I was worried that there was a bat that was yelling at me, and I was worried it was going to try to attack me while I was up on a ladder. And I didn't want that to happen because rabies shots suck. You have to get 10 of them in your butt, and I don't want to do that. And I'd cry if I had to. What is the ridiculous thing I have tricked someone into doing? Well, I've tricked Frost into loving me. If you can believe that. When Kitty and I were younger, because Kitty's about 2 years younger than me, I somehow convinced her I had a twin sister who lived with our mother, and she believed me for about a year. Which sounds ridiculous, I know, but she did believe me. And I've never let her live down from it. I also convinced her she was adopted because we didn't look very much alike when we were little, and she doesn't look like my dad, really. She believed me for a moment until my dad told her the truth. I was a little upset. If you were given a 1-minute slot during the Super Bowl that you could sell, what would you fill it with? I'd put down one of my cringiest YouTube videos and tell them all to subscribe because I think it'd be funny. And I just think it'd be funny. What would be on the gag reel of your life? Every time I've fallen down the stairs, which happens about twice a week because I'm a klutz. I also feel like it'd be all my ugly crying. all my cringiest jokes. And I feel like every other date that I've been on because I'm weird. Where's the worst smelling place you've been? My job, because I work with wastewater and it smells really bad. If you know what wastewater is, it's just poop. And I guess, why are all these questions sucking? They've got to be better. And like I said, this is a Q&A. If you have a question, I'll answer it. No matter how weird or personal it is, I'll probably answer it because I have nothing else to do. Yep. 150 questions to ask your friends. What friends? I just have acquaintances. I actually really like this one so far. Have you pooped today? Yes, I have. What is your favorite dinosaur? Stegosaurus. I don't know why. They've got those spiky tails and they can smack them around, and that's something I can live with. What do you think is the worst way to die? Well, burning to death doesn't sound fun. I've almost drowned once before, and I didn't really like it either because my lungs just felt like they were on fire, and I don't want to do that. If I could die in any way, I'd die in my sleep. That just sounds like a nice way to go. Would you rather own a dragon or be a dragon? I'd rather be a dragon. And then I could eat people without it being cannibalism. Well, that sounds like a good thing to do. What songs are on your zombie killing track? That's actually really hard. I think Jekyll and Hyde by Five Finger Death Punch would be on there because that's one of my jams right now. And just for the hell of it, Gangnam Style. As of right now, if you were to die, I like all these death questions. These make me feel good. What would I leave Frostbite in my last will and testament? I would give him my fish. I'd give him Opal, my beta fish. I'd probably give him his clothes back that I've taken from him. If I were on death row, what would my last meal be? Fried potatoes, garlic bread, and either fried chicken or a good steak. Because to me, that sounds really good right now. Because I love me some fried potatoes, and I love me some garlic bread, and fried chicken is like one of the greatest things to me. I like to eat, if you haven't noticed, and now I'm getting really hungry again, even though I just had a donut. How many zombies have I killed in my life? Not enough. I haven't killed enough. Not enough. Just watching the stream right now. I know it's one person, but I don't know who it is. I'm curious. I have 3 likes, so that's an achievement. If I were to summon Frost with via black magic, which 5 items would I need in each corner of a pentagram? Well, I feel like I would probably need a can of pineapple, his mango plushie, his PlayStation, a pajama pants, any of his pajama pants, And probably a bottle of Gatorade. I feel like that'd summon him. Did you guys actually know he was in FNAF Custom Night? He was the voice of Nightmare Fredbear. Because I remember when he was telling me that he was actually doing the auditions, if there was auditions for him, I didn't believe him because I thought he's like, yeah, Scott Cawthon's holding up auditions. I'm like, yeah, right, that's not real. That's not going to actually happen. And then he told me, he's like, hey, I'm voicing a character in Custom Night for FNAF. I'm like, no, you're not. There's no way in hell you're actually doing that. Sure enough, he was. And it was weird because Game Theory actually used his voice during a theory, and it's just like, oh my god, that's my boyfriend's voice in a Game Theory. That's weird. I was actually freaking out. If you could do anything in the world as a career, what would it be? Honestly, if I could, I'd just do YouTube videos because it seems easy. I wouldn't really have to do much. And it could just be weird. What's my favorite smell? I actually really like the smell of coconut and vanilla. Oh, you're still here. Ask me questions, babe. But I really like the smell of coconut and vanilla. Those are like my two favorite things. I also really like the smell of Anakin's cologne, even though I think it might be women's perfume, but I still like it. Which Pokemon starter would you choose out of the original three? Always Charmander. Always. Really, that's a really dumb question, Frost. Yes, I love you, you dumbass. What's your most favorite animal in the world? My cat. Because I love my cat. My cat's amazing. If you had to remove one color from the world forever, would it be orange? Because I hate the color orange. I think it's shit. I really do. Even though I have orange on my shirt, I just don't like that color. When you poop at home, do you drop your pants around your ankles or take them all the way off? It depends on the kind of poop. If it's like a really bad poop and I'm going to be there for a while, but I tend to strip down completely. It just feels better if I'm naked. But a normal poop is just down to my ankles. Next question. What can you talk about for hours? Well, apparently I can talk about just random bullshit for about an hour. Have you ever tried to scream in your head? All the time. That's all I ever do. I'm always screaming on the inside. If you were a fart, would you rather be the loud and proud type or the silent but deadly type? I feel like I'd want to be loud and proud just because those loud ones catch attention, and that's the kind of fart I am. I want to be an attention grabber. What do you do with your shopping cart when you're done with the grocery store? You put it away. You put it with the other shopping carts. If you don't, you're a fucking asshole. Like, who the hell just leaves their cart around? That makes no fucking sense. If you were a chair, who would you like to sit on you? Frost. My favorite meme? Well, oh, that's hard. I think my favorite meme is the Rickroll. I really like the Rickroll. Like, if I get Rickrolled, I'm all for it. Because I just love that. I love that song. It's one of my favorite songs. Would you rather be able to play every musical instrument or speak every language fluently? Every language fluently, so then I could cuss people out in all sorts of languages. Would you prefer to be cremated or buried? I'd rather be cremated so it's official and there's no way it can be taken back. Because if I'm buried, I could be buried alive. But if I'm cremated, then there's no possible way for me to come back. Or for me to still be alive. If you could pick a day to relive over and over again, what day would it be? And why? I don't want to relive any day in my life ever again. And do I get scared easily? You know I do. Don't be a fucking asshole. You know I get scared super easily. I don't even want to play scary games. That's how scared I get easily. I don't go to haunted houses. That's how scared I get. But I'm so down for ghost hunting, apparently. If for some reason that doesn't seem scary to me. Yes, I see that smart ass emoji. Jackass. I love you. If I were a kitchen appliance, which one would I be and why? I'd be a toaster because I like baths. If you were given $1 million today, how would you spend it? I'd buy a house. I'd buy a house and I'd live happily. Where would no one expect to find the bodies? In a cemetery. No one would expect to find no one would expect for a murderer to place the body in a cemetery. Because to me, that's pretty obvious. All the cadaver dogs would be smelling dead bodies anyways, and so you can use them. If you are given 3 wishes by a genie, what do you wish for? Infinite wealth. To be the perfect body weight for myself. Or no, to be the perfect person that I can be. So I wouldn't have any scars. I wouldn't be fat. I wouldn't have any health problems. And then I would forever want to stay skinny. That's really about it. I just want money and to be skinny. Would you rather time travel to the past or the future? To the past. I really just because I want to be able to see important events. Like I want to see the signing of Declaration of Independence and stuff like that. Yep. What is the biggest lie you've ever told? That I love someone? It's not Frost. I never lied about that to him, but it was to someone else. It's my mom. If I were the opposite sex for the whole day, what would you do? I would helicopter. That's about it. Cats or dogs? I mean, if you had to. Oh, I didn't read the rest of it. It says cats or dogs. I mean, if you had to, which one would you eat? None of them. I'd probably eat a dog if I had to. If I had no choice. I don't think I could bring myself to eat a cat. I love cats. What is the weirdest question you have ever asked someone to get to know them better? I asked Frostbite his kinks. Like right away when we first started dating. Just to get to know him. But that's one thing I hate about relationships is having to get sexual to begin with. Oh, you know what? That'd be something kind of cringy is to go back and read to read the beginning of our relationship. I'm going to do that on a live stream. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Just. I'm not even out of this week. I'm not even out of September. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. So I should take this moment to say you should like this video and you should subscribe to Frostbite 19. He doesn't normally do videos like this. He's just busy and I decided to step in for a day. Usually he does really cool live streams unlike this. Also, if you have a time, you should go check out my channel because I don't do live streams and I just make really cringy skits sometimes. So if you're into that, you should do it. So yeah. You should go watch my videos and subscribe to me because I'm trying to be a better YouTuber. And this is really hard. I'm never going to get to the beginning of all of this. Just gotta keep going. Just gotta keep going, gotta keep going, gotta keep going, gotta keep going, gotta keep going. Just gotta keep going. We send a lot of messages to each other, like, oh my god. Like, what the hell? So, I'm trying to think of weird stories to tell, but my life's pretty boring. I like to eat food a lot. Like, I like donuts. Like, I really like donuts. I had a donut-themed birthday party one year. That was pretty lit. I have never had an alcoholic beverage before, either. I've never drank. Nor do I think I really want to. I think drinking's kind of gross. But that's just me personally. Kitty and I are sisters. We live together. Her room's just like in the other room, but I'm not going to show it because her room's trashed and my room's trashed, and I don't want people to see me for the real trash mammal that I am, if you understand. This stream's only got 30 minutes too. Hey, we've gotten to May of this year, so we're making progress. And I'm just talking now because I can. I think I was still working. Oh, now we're in January. I think I was working at McDonald's back then too. All right, we're almost to the good parts. And I will voice act this just because that's how I am as a person. I wish Katie were still here because then she could pretend to be one person and I'd be the other person. Yeah. I don't know, I was talking about doing. You know it's true love when you sit there and you talk about your own taxes with them. All right, we're in January, so that's like month 4. I think this is when I was still trying to go back and forth and live where I live now and with him. I can tell I was at work sometimes when I was doing some of this stuff. When I was sending messages. Come on, phone. Load the screen. Oh, my phone's at 20% because I'm a trash mammal who never charges anything. I guess I'm too boring for people to watch. That's okay. I am pretty boring to begin with, and this isn't what you're used to. I might just end the stream early instead of just listening to myself talk. I don't know. I don't think it'd be a good idea for me to take over Fridays. Just because your channel's about gaming. I might do this on my channel, though. I might do You know, I think I might do it Saturdays, streaming Saturdays. Or no, Sundays. Sundays I'll stream. Stream Sunday. And I'll probably just do, you know, fun 30-minute streams where I talk about really embarrassing things. No, I will not be taking over your Fridays. You have to do your own videos. I'm also clicking this pin because I like to do it. Just go. Because I'm obnoxious. Okay. Well, we're in December. So we're getting close. 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 Thanks, babe. Oh, there's another person watching. Hello, whoever you are, because I don't know who you are yet. But I welcome you. Shalom, friend. That's Hebrew, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, there's 3 people watching. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh, it's just you, CB. Hi again. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm actually just about starting. I'm going to read back some Frostbites and I's earliest messages to each other on Facebook. I just saw some good stuff about broken bones. And now I'm talking about mad gaming skills, which is something I don't have. What? Why are you making that face? I'm actually almost to the beginning. I'm almost to the beginning. I don't know that. I didn't pay attention to chemistry. Chemistry was my least favorite science class I ever took. So I'm not sure. I'm also not going to talk about the sexual stuff we read in this. Just because that's a little too personal. And he likes to keep his channel family friendly. Also, now I'm done reading this. It's like I was telling you to go back to school in the beginning. I was telling Frostbite to go back to school in the very beginning. But no, I hated science. No, that's a lie. I love science, but I hated chemistry. Just because there was so much math involved, and I can't math. Okay, we're getting close. We're at the 22nd. So this is the day before we started dating. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm also not going to try to make her. I'm also not going. Words are important. I'm also not going to try to use our real names because I don't want to. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost. I could do the English pretty well. Surprisingly, I could English. Oh, that was really not very good English. I will be reading the messages. All right. Our first. Okay, I'm at the very beginning. And I will be trying to do my best impersonation of Frost. All of our messages started at November 21st, 2017 at 9:14 p.m. And I sent the first message. So I said, howdy, in my usual way. And also, I didn't actually send that message. Katie sent that for me because I was too nervous to actually send the first message. But he replied, hey, what's up? I'm just going to lower my voice about an octave for him. Not much. How about you? Same. Just bored. Neato. Yuppers. So you are Blake's son, because I'm not going to say his mom's name. He replied back, yeah, I'm the cute one. Okay, good. I wanted to make sure I had it right. Yeah, yep. So, yeah. Oh, hi, little gamer. I'm reading Anakin and I's old, Frostbite and I's old Facebook messages when we first started dating, because they're very awkward. And for Frostbite's voice, I'm just lowering my voice down an octave to the best that I can. So you're a huge nerd too. Oh yeah, a huge one. Yay, I'm not alone. Well, of course you're not. We're everywhere. I don't know a lot. I'm a big FNAF nerd. Of course you live with FNAF. I like the lore, and I tried to play it once, and I stopped after night 1, and I cried. So even back then, I was telling everyone I cried. Well, I have all of them, and I love them all. Foxy was always my favorite. I like Bunny. I like Bonnie a lot, and Mangle has to be one of my favorites. Oh my god, yes. I went out and bought a Mangle plush, and it never leaves my nightstand. Which is a lie. It's never on his nightstand. It's always in his bed. I have a bunch of Eevee and Eeveelution plushies in my room. I have to say my favorite Pokemon is Duskull, Sylveon, and Gengar. But in my opinion, Darkrai is the best legendary. This sounds like Donald Trump. I didn't really have a favorite until I started using Rayquaza in battle. Yeah. I think it's funny how Mom thinks you'd like me. If you do, okay. He wrote this really weirdly. I think it's funny how Mom thinks you'd like me. I don't know if you do, but yeah. Made me smile a lot, lol. Oh god. This is terrible. I told him, I must like you because, man, it was stressful getting the nerve to talk to you. God, why am I doing this? Alright. Same. I was nervous, and I even told Mom later that night that I thought you were cute. She told me that. I always get shy when it comes to talking to girls. This is hurting my voice. I replied back saying, I get shy talking to guys or people my age in general. He replied back, well, I'm glad I was able to get the strength to talk to you too. And I'm just going to say who was talking. I said, I am too, and then I put a cutesy emoji face because I'm trying to be flirty, and I don't really know how to be flirty very well. He replied back, is it bad that I've been blushing the whole time? Lol. And then I said, no, it's not because I may have screamed when you messaged me back. And of course he said lol again. And I said, yeah. Actually, I'm not going to do this. This would be easier if we were together. I know what we're going to do the next time we're together. We're going to make a video and we're going to read our cringy text messages to each other. Blush. So if you want to see that, you should stay subscribed to my channel and wait for that video to come out. Because plugs are everything. Gotta get those subscribers. But yeah. The stream will end in about 15 minutes, so if you have any other questions, you should ask them now. And also, all the questions that I've got are a lot more tame than I was expecting. I was expecting a lot of really, really weird sexual personal questions. I don't know why, but that's where my mind went to begin with. I was like, people are going to ask me all this weird stuff, and I have all these sarcastic answers to go with them. Yep. So, I'm having fun, but I also don't know what to do when it's just me alone because I don't have anyone to work off of, and all the questions that I tried looking up are really bad, and I didn't get nearly as many questions as I thought it was going to. So, I mean, it's not bad, but I was expecting, your usual amount of streams and your usual amount of comments. So I like to mobile game a lot, and just because I have to have something to do while I'm at work and I'm not doing anything. Like if I'm just sitting around, then I pull up my phone and I just do stuff. I've been really liking Dragonvale a lot recently, just because my dad used to play it a lot. So that's what I've been doing when I can, and when I have service where I work, because it's in the middle of the woods and there's sometimes I'm lucky if I only get 2 bars. Yep. But yeah, Frostbite should be back tomorrow doing his normal stream, and his headphones should be in. If they're not, then I'm going to complain to Amazon. I also think I'm going to end the stream here because my laptop is going to die soon. So make sure you like this video and make sure you subscribe. Frostbite will be back tomorrow, and you should also check out my channel. Just look up Coco Havoc, and there's only like 5 videos, and most of them were made in 2013. But I'm going to be making more videos, so be sure to tune in for those. But yeah, I guess I will see you guys in the next stream when I'm actually back to doing my job as admin. Yeah, I used to make videos 5 years ago, but now I'm back and I'm doing more stuff. And this is just, I'm promoting. So watch more videos and be sure to subscribe, and I will do more stuff. And who knows, maybe I'll do another live stream. But yeah. Bye. Oh, I messed that up. Damn it. Let me try that again. Bye.